Accelerate is an Excel toolbar with over 120 tools to make you faster and more accurate in Excel. In this video, we'll give you a taste of Accelerate by showing you a powerful automation tool that transforms a pivot table into formatted, normal Excel cells. You might wonder why you'd want to do that. Well, pivot tables are great for quick analysis, but they offer very limited customization possibilities. For example, you can't insert or remove rows. Let's dive in. Here, we've got a pivot table breaking down revenue by country, product category, and product name. The first layer, or hierarchy level, is revenue by country. For example, if we expand Switzerland, we see the revenue for Switzerland broken down into 5 product categories. If we expand bio and eco, we see the revenue generated by the individual products. If you need this data in normal cells, you would typically expand all rows and columns of the pivot table, then copy-paste the values into a new sheet and start formatting them manually. You'd add some formulas and apply formatting to visually separate the different hierarchy levels. Depending on the complexity and size of the pivot table, this task might take you anywhere from a minute to a couple of hours. With Accelerate, you just select the pivot table, run the tool, specify the formatting logic, and let Accelerate do the work for you. Feeling a bit overwhelmed? Let's take a closer look. First, you can see that the tool added some formats. The header row, as you can see here in row 11. The total row, as you can see here in row 135. And subtotal formats with top border lines for the 7 country rows. The tool also added row groups, sometimes also referred to as outlines, which are the little plus icons here on the left side. Clicking these icons lets you expand and collapse the grouped rows. We can expand and collapse individual groups, or we can expand and collapse all groups on a hierarchy level, for example, level 2. It doesn't stop here. The tool added sum formulas into each subtotal row, summing the items of the preceding hierarchy level. For example, here for bio and eco, the tool added a sum formula, summing the individual products. Here, you can see the added sum for nano, and here for Titan and heat. Going to the subtotal row for Switzerland, we can see a sum formula summing the product categories. Going all the way down to the grand total row, you can see a sum formula summing up all country rows. In this example, Accelerate saved us about 15 minutes of manual work. If you frequently work with pivot tables and need a high degree of customization, this tool is a game changer.